5.
Without.
What's up, and welcome to the TMZ Sports live stream. I'm Edward Lewis. The guys are all here. Babcock's snacking,
Lucas not here.
The Giants are 1-0 as of yesterday. The Eagles are 0-2 as of last week, which is great news for everybody in this office.
Oh my God!
But before we get into that embarrassing debacle by Philadelphia last night, really on the diamond and on the football field, we're gonna go through what we got going on today. We'll
Keep
get
our
into
name
some
out of your mouth.
new Mark Sanchez video that we've obtained. That I don't know if it sheds a whole lot more light on the whole Sanchez situation or if it leaves you with a whole lot more questions.
I've got more questions now,
Yeah,
I think, Ed.
totally agree.
It's so strange.
So we'll get into all that. It's some pretty compelling video. Back to the Giants. We'll talk about Camp Scataboo. We'll talk about Jackson Dart. And again, we'll talk about the 0-2 Eagles.
Talk about the Giants Super Bowl. Oh, wait. It was a Week 5 game.
I was way too happy last night. I have never given a team, I think, a less chance of winning a game. I thought there was no chance. I couldn't even convince myself there was any chance, any opportunity, any path to win the game last night.
If you heard me talk, I knew they'd win.
You kind of were a little.
The Eagles are.
Sam's the only one who had faith.
The Eagles are not good.
Keith said too.
And they're going to face some attrition soon, too. But before we'll get into all that.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Lastly, the Dodgers, we just talked about that. The Phillies collapsed in epic fashion last night, and the Dodgers celebrated in epic fashion.
I'd love to hear Philly Sports Talk Radio today.
We'll talk about all that. But yeah.
Oh, you forgot about the Flyers, too, losing. So
Yeah, I heard the Flyers lost as well.
There goes a happy camper behind us.
Yeah. Well,
Happy
it's an
camper.
ASU guy here.
Ish.
An ASU guy in Charles. Also.
The Yankees were eliminated.
Yeah, Yankees were eliminated.
Yeah, you
That
are.
after one day?
Charles was talking about this earlier. Sports, it doesn't pay to be a sports
It's not worth
fan.
it.
It's really
I mean,
not.
we probably shouldn't say this like on
Yeah, you're right.
sports live stream. I mean, well, sports are great.
It's
Sports are awesome.
there's too much heartbreak.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
There's too just it's
He
all
has
heartbreak.
been. You guys have been a little quiet lately.
It's all heartbreak. It's just
It's nothing but heartbreak,
Yeah.
man.
You've won World Series before, too, though.
man, we've won a bunch.
Yeah,
That's
won a
not
bunch.
heartbreak.
Yeah,
What
they
a
won.
But it's like, been a while.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
been a while.
It's been a while for us, too, man. The Eagles haven't won.
I just saw something today. The Giants are the last New York team to win a championship.
The Giants, it must be, yeah, because no team has won.
Hasn't been that
2011.
Yeah.
I mean, the Liberty
No-
came close.
Yeah. You know,
But,
well, I
you
guess
know,
we could discuss if that counts or not, but
Wow. Wow. The disrespect.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
How dare you, sir?
Holy smokes.
How dare you?
Go Liberty.
Go Liberty.
Oh, Liberty.
yeah. I think the
Charles-
Jets are the. Well, no, never. That doesn't make sense. I was going to say actually. I was going to say they were the.
You guys have.
There are teams that have never won
Yeah.
Super Bowls though.
But
So
you guys
it-
haven't been good since like Darrell Reeves.
The Jets.
Yeah.
Mark
I had-
Sanchez, ironically.
Yeah.
Like that's just true. That's just a fact.
The
I
irony.
thought the first year of Aaron Rodgers, I thought the Jets were a Super Bowl contender, and then he gets
They
hurt
were.
4 plays in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
You
that
never
day.
know what would have happened. Who
Charles, one
knows?
of our regulars
Charles
is asking
is-
if you're a diehard Yankees fan or just a casual.
Yeah,
Look at his desk.
yeah, look at his. Look at the.
Look at
Listen
my,
to this.
Look at my Twitter.
And I don't know, maybe some people
My
will
background
think this
is-
is a good thing or a bad thing. Charles is responsible for signing Giancarlo Stanton, or
That's
for the
true.
trade that brought in Giancarlo
That's true.
Stanton to the Yankees.
Well, hold on. I give an assist to Charlie
Charlie
Cotton.
Cotton. Okay.
Right, Cotton.
Charlie Cotton
Yeah.
brought,
When they brought him. in.
Imagine you're on the
which is
Miami
really
Marlins.
bizarre. And I think if you asked Giancarlo Stanton
Yeah.
about it today, he'd say he
Yeah.
was kidnapped.
Yeah.
But somehow Charlie Cotton got Giancarlo Stanton to come back from LAX back to our office, and while he was here, this is when he was going into free agency.
Yeah.
I mentioned I brought
Yeah.
over my Derek Jeter
bobbleheads.
bobblehead, and
Yeah.
I said, "What you need, get you one of these."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the only way to do it
right.
is
Well,
to
what-
get in one of these. You need the NY, you need the
Right.
pinstripes. This is what you need,
Yeah.
and then boom.
although it
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet for him. but-
Although,
He doesn't have have this yet.
No, he's got the pinstripes.
just a couple of days ago, y'all blew it. It's
Yeah.
okay though. It's okay.
A lot of people are. I think there's some question if Giancarlo will be back next year
Kill
too
Keith
with the
Mike.
Yankees. We'll see.
Kill Keith Mike.
It's all right. It's all right.
Forever.
Forever, yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, man, it's rough, man. When I was leaving the office yesterday and I went into Beckerman's office, and the Dodgers had just gone into extra innings, and he was like pulling his hair out, sitting on his seat, going like, "This is so aggravating." This so, and I go, "You know what? I don't have to deal with that anymore.
That's true.
I got nothing to worry about."
It's just
There's
stressful,
no stress.
and the wins don't feel as good as the losses feel bad in my mind.
Dude.
I like the
The
losses
wins are
kill me.
great,
That's
but
poetic.
the losses are so fucking
Right.
But is it what's more painful, a blowout or lose
loss
by
is
like
a loss.
a run?
What are you, a good loser?
No,
I mean,
I'm just
losses
saying
are
like
losses.
a lot of like last night
Yeah.
Philadelphia
I'd rather get blown
losers-
out than lose in
The
heartbreaking fashion.
the blowout's only better because your
You're prepared.
anxiety is over
Yeah.
sooner, but it
Right.
still
That's true.
hurts as much.
Right.
as the
Yeah.
loss is
It
a
all
loss.
hurts.
It hurts.
It's just less
It hurts really.
anxiety.
It all hurts.
That's true.
All right. So let's.
Everybody hurts.
That is the song of. That's the anthem of sports fans. Okay, so we'll start and we'll do this as Charles serenades us.
Yes.
We will do the Mark Sanchez story, and then we'll do the New York Giants story, and then I'm going to quick run away for a few minutes, and Ed and Luca will hang out with you.
Run away.
And Mojo.
All right, Peps. You ready to go with Mark Sanchez?
Yeah. Is Mojo on yet or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting him on right now.
Okay, okay.
We're-
I could not see him yet. Okay, cool. Well, let's
wanna
start with
walk?
this. Yeah, I'll walk, Keith, and.
Crayola, you're right. The Yankees did
Okay.
lose.
All right, let's
The
do it.
Yankees did, in fact, lose.
The Yankees lose.
It's all right, man.
Yankees lose.
It's all right. We win some, we lose some, but we live to see another day.
Okay, let's just we'll just keep going until we're having a little trouble with getting Mojo's video on there, but we'll press forward. Yeah, they're working on it. We're okay. We'll go forward. So Ed, probably just will be you and I here.
Okay.
Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock here. Everyone's still talking about this crazy Mark Sanchez situation, and we have got some new, really explosive video. I hesitate to say that it provides answers because I think, honestly, there may be more questions than ever right now about what happened on Friday night into Saturday morning in Indianapolis, just moments before Mark Sanchez was ultimately stabbed. And obviously we know what happened the next day as Mark Sanchez is arrested. He's now facing those four charges, including one very serious felony charge. Let's get to this new video that we have got here, though. We got 30 minutes, essentially, of surveillance video, multiple angles from the alley where this incident happened. Now, you do not see the actual altercation go down, but you see a lot of other really important things, including Mark Sanchez just rambling around, seemingly aimlessly, right? And I mean, for 15 or 20 minutes. Now, the video starts, and I'll quickly run through this. If you want to watch this whole thing, by the way, too, go to the TMZ Sports website. We got the entire video on there. It's edited in a really nice way where you can follow along pretty easily. But you first see the victim's truck pull down the alleyway at 12:06 a.m. 12:13, you see Mark Sanchez just aimlessly walking around again, seemingly no destination in mind, Ed. Just he walks down the alley, he walks back, right? You then see him at 12:22. So this is 9 minutes after we initially saw Mark, and about 15 minutes or so after the victim pulled his truck down the alley. Mark is leaning against a wall, and some guy comes over, Ed, right, and seems to check on him like, "Hey, man, you okay?" Can't exactly tell what's happening because the video, it's a surveillance camera, you don't have audio, but they have some sort of conversation. 2 minutes later, Mark Sanchez runs down the alley, and it is at about this time where the fight happens, and Mark Sanchez, of course, gets stabbed. You see him, Edward, then at 12:30. He is fleeing backwards, and he is all bloodied, and the shirt's bloodstained, and it's again, I think it's great video, but it leaves you with more questions than answers.
Our web edit team kind of cut this all together, and again, like you said, you can watch it on TMZsports.com
Yeah.
in full. I've watched it now 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
and each time I come away with it with a completely different narrative of what I think is going on.
Yeah.
I have truly no idea. When you first see the video, the alleged victim's truck pulls in,
Yeah.
and it appears, based on our footage, that Sanchez was there when the truck pulled in.
Right.
So was there some kind of confrontation or
Right.
some kind of talk as you see him kind of leaving the alley. And then is this him kind of perhaps checking back into the alley to make sure the guy's still there? Is it him not? There's another point, like you mentioned, where he has a confrontation with the stranger where he's leaned up against the wall. Is he asleep on that wall? Is he that out of it that he fell asleep standing up and this guy checked on him?
He's there for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's just kind of leaning up there. And then not only that, when the stranger and him have their little, I guess, conversation, it appears that the man is saying something, I don't want to say maliciously to him, but it doesn't seem friendly. You know what I mean? It seems like, well, fine, forget you then. You know what I mean? So he appears to be combative, but then at times he goes behind the dumpster. So is he trying to relieve himself? I have no idea what is going on. I think all of us, unfortunately, have been this stupor after having a few too many drinks. But I don't know how. It's inexplicable for 25 minutes to be aimlessly wandering from an alley to a street. In this alley,
by the way, I mean there is a hotel there. There are bars around, but he's not going into any of those places. He's running down this alley. He's walking down the alleyway, and you wonder why. Like Edward's saying, it's very puzzling, Mojo. What was this guy doing? What was going through his head? What was happening in those moments leading up to this violent altercation?
Yeah, I mean, if I knew Mark Sanchez personally, maybe I could get you some more context here. I mean, I've played sports with a lot of different athletes. I've met some very unusual dudes. I've met some guys that they have some beers. They want to go outside and run sprints and do push-ups or go get some fresh air, get away from people because it's too much. So walking in the alleyways, albeit unusual, it's not out of the realm of possibility to me, but then you factor in how the entire night went. And yes, this is a chain of unusual events. And, you know, you don't want to speculate. You wonder what he drank. You wonder maybe what he smoked. You wonder what was in his system that caused the unusual behavior, especially when you figure out, especially when you factor in what happened with the stabbing itself, you know, intimidating a 69-year-old man, making that guy fear for his life enough where he had to grab a weapon to defend himself against you. That part has been made fairly clear to this point. Now, again, we haven't exactly heard a ton from Sanchez's camp just yet.
Barely anything besides that one short statement from his brother.
Exactly. So I gotta think they're gonna have something to say about this, especially, I mean, even if he was in the wrong and they're just trying to take the stink off of this a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it is an unusual circumstance. The right excuse could maybe excuse part of this, maybe the meandering around in the alleyways. I don't think anything's really going to really excuse what led to the stabbing, but yeah, just a strange evening.
Yeah, it is, Mojo. And to just highlight how bad these injuries were and how Mark literally, I mean, going to the hospital with possible life-threatening injuries, this tonight at about 12:30 or so, shortly after midnight, will be exactly a week since this thing happened. And he is still in the hospital to this day being treated for those injuries. So he's dealing with the health stuff. He is also, of course, having to contend now with that lawsuit. He has been sued in civil court by the alleged victim. And perhaps most seriously is the fact that he is obviously, again, facing these 4 criminal charges, including that one felony that potentially carries up to 6 years in prison if he is convicted. So a lot, to say the least, on Mark Sanchez's plate right now. And more video. I've got more questions than ever. Okay. Do you think, is there any chance that that's all A?
7 minutes. Also, can we fix this monitor?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which one is it?
I don't know, it's not working.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Our monitor out here is glitching, and I don't know if it's possible to get Mojo on the monitor that I have next to my desk.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there is Mojo. Okay, good.
Back. You have a live shot in 30 seconds?
Not in 30 seconds.
There. Okay. Oh, I thought you were in
5 minutes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
You want to try and do it?
Yeah, if we do it right now, let's do it.
Let's try. There's a chance. Anakin, just, what do we think, 150? Okay. Just yell to me, and I'll literally
cameras,
walk out if I need to.
Glitching.
Okay. All right. Let's try and do this real quick. I want to.
I need.
Yep. Right. That's my fear. Do you want to do something else? Okay. Okay. Got it. We're gonna do Phillies Dodgers first, and then we'll do New York Giants after, because that's probably gonna take a little bit more time.
Hey, J-Rock, can you take my mic down real fast?
And we'll call this C1.
Yeah, that works.
Hey, can we get someone on?
So yeah, let's move on to Phillies Dodgers real quick, and that'll just be the Dodgers beating the Phillies last night. A little bit of their celebration.
Okay.
But what everybody's talking about is the final play. Orion Kerkering was the pitcher for the Phillies, had the opportunity to throw it to first.
Got it.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, but he
Are
went
we tossing
home
to that?
and ended the game.
Are we tossing to that or no?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
It's the final play into Rob Thompson, the Phillies manager, defending Orion Kerkering.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Hang on one sec. Keith, are you good to do this segment or no?
Let's do the segment.
Okay. And then we'll have a little break. Okay, here we go. Phillies. Okay. Well, not moving on, right?
Yeah,
oh no, it is welcome back. It's not A2, right? Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Oh, boy, not only did the Philadelphia Phillies lose last night to the Dodgers, not only is the season over, but they lost in absolutely devastating fashion in extra innings on what was just a crucial error in the worst possible place, worst possible time for a young, talented pitcher. I'm talking about Orion Kerkering, who, again, is a relief pitcher for the Phillies. This was last night, bottom of the 11th inning, bases loaded, 2 outs. Watch what happened and watch how the Phillies season ends.
Pages in his career, 1 walk-off in a regular season game. That was against the Braves last season. No balls and a strike. Pages breaks his bat. Kerkering got to find it. Throws to the plate. Oh, my goodness. He throws it away. And the Dodgers have won. The Dodgers win. And they are moving on to the NLCS in a most improbable finish.
Coming down the stretch there, he pitched so well for us. And it's, I feel for him, because he's putting it all on his shoulders, but we win as a team and we lose as a team. So.
Of course, their Phillies manager Rob Thompson, man, he didn't field it cleanly yet, and I think clearly he panicked in that moment, and he didn't get the out at home. He could have gotten the out still at that point at first base, and obviously the game continues. But it wasn't meant to be, though.
Yeah, and I think Phillies fans who are putting it all on Orion, I think it's a little bit unfair, and you obviously heard his manager do a great job of it.
Yeah.
Look, it's game 4, so even if he makes this out, it's still tied, you know what I mean? So they still got to win the game, and then they got to go to game 5 and win that game.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not game 7, bottom of the 9th, World Series.
Yeah.
That's any sort of solace. But on the flip side of that, Orion is a wonderful pitcher. I know a lot of people don't know him because he's been primarily a setup man for the last 2 seasons, but there was some talk that he might be groomed to be a closer, at least if not this year, down the road. I know they picked up Joe Duran to be their closer this year, but he's a great pitcher, and hopefully he gets over this, because I know a lot of guys can beat themselves up for it.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen, look, go back like Scott Norwood, Bill's kicker, I mean, Bill Buckner, of course. These moments can literally have impacts on not just your playing career, but your life in general. So he's a young, talented guy, like Ed said, and you hope this doesn't mar his whole career.
Well, maybe he'll get an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm out of it, like Bill Buckner did, you know? So that's the silver lining here down the line.
That's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, it's not that huge of an error. Also, I don't think it was the most like ABC play, right? Like, it was a tougher ground ball. It wasn't like, just a easier ground ball. I mean, he should have made the out, but I don't see the outrage here that I think the rest of social media does. And it's not the World Series. It's the NLDS. It's game 4.
You need someone to blame. That's all it is. You're right, though. They're blowing it really out of proportion, but you need a scapegoat. It sucks if it's 1-1. It's not like he had a terrible game and then it comes to that.
Yeah.
I always feel for the athletes in that, in that moment too, because you look at it, it's like, man, what if that dude's like had a back spasm in the moment or a hamstring strain, which excuses everything, but it's totally, you know, expected in a game like that when you're a big-time pro athlete. It just sucks, man, because you are ultimately going to be the guy that everyone looks at, even though, of course, it's a team sport. It's a team win, and hadn't had a bad game, you know? The
funny thing about it is, on the flip side of that, too, is the Dodgers celebrated as if it were Game 7 of the World Series. Did you catch some of this video, Mojo? After that game, they went absolutely ballistic on Budweisers and champagne. Like, you know, obviously every team after they clinch a playoff series, they go like kind of nuts. I mean, look, I think we're showing video of it right now. Some of this video doesn't even do it justice. Like,
no, you would think they just won the World Series.
We just saw this the other day. They weren't the only team this week that's been doing the same thing.
I suppose it's because maybe it's jarring to me because it's the Dodgers and you just won a World Series like less than 11 months ago. You know what I mean? But like, this was like hundreds of Budweisers. No, they don't know how hard it is.
Baseball is a long season. It's a long season. They have every right to celebrate the way they want to celebrate.
Low-key a little bit Bush League. Like, it's fine.
Hell no, man. Well, first of all, maybe Budweiser paid him as part of their endorsement.
I'm sure the MLB has some coin in Budweiser. But yeah, like, I know what you're talking about with the Blue Jays the other day, but the Blue Jays haven't been there since 2016.
It doesn't matter.
And we still clown them for doing what they did.
It doesn't matter.
This is the Dodgers, the World Series champion Dodgers with $500 million
on payroll.
It's
for the team, and this is what keeps them playing like that. If they have to celebrate every single win all season like this, if that's what works for them, then do it.
Grow up. You know what I mean? Like,
hell no.
It's the NLDS on both sides. Grow up, Phillies fans. It's the 11th
Why you gotta ruin all of our fun, Ed?
It's hard to become a back-to-back champion in the baseball.
The Phillies shouldn't be chirping the pitcher for the shitty air, and then people need to calm down on the Dodgers celebration. It's the NLDS.
No, I agree that
I see you go out partying like that after you play frickin' pickup beach volleyball.
Yeah,
exactly. Don't even win the game.
Well, it takes me a lot to play pickup volleyball. You know what I mean? Like, I don't after a great day of here, I don't go celebrate with Budweisers and bubbly because I'm expected to be great here. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because you gotta have Bud Light. That's more your speed.
Bud Light.
I'm more of a Modelo.
You gotta watch your calories.
It's Modelo time.
Pacifico.
Yeah.
Mexican beer, man.
Stay lean.
You gotta have the Colorado Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So, anyways, they'll play the winner of the Cubs and Milwaukee.
That's going to be a tough
series. Tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's 2-2 right now, I think.
So the Dodgers will get a few days off to celebrate that massive hangover they got from celebrating their huge NLDS win that they do every year, by the way.
I think the bigger story with that
when you sweat like that, you don't get hungover because the alcohol immediately leaves your system. That's what I've been told, at least. I wouldn't know about that firsthand.
I wouldn't know about sweating that much.
I just like as a like, you know, I mean, granted I only pitched high school baseball or whatever, but like for that play, I cannot understand why you don't go to first. Like
I think it's just the moment, man.
It looked like he thought about it.
I think he tried. He saw that there's nobody at first, or he couldn't make the play, and then he tried to go home.
It's just like that. It's just at least like when I at least watching the game live, it like obviously replays you can overanalyze the replay till the cows come home, but like, and obviously it's like I've been there, like you fielding off of a mound and everything, like on like a blooper ball, like when you think it's gonna go further, you over adjust, you go back, is like extremely hard. Yeah. It's just
still a young guy too, 24 years old. Like I said, this is only his second season. They are trying. There was a point this year where I thought he was gonna be the closer of that team, man. Like he has all that talent. And God, it's just a tough spot to be in.
No, all right, stop complaining about the celebration.
It is, but
let's do. Let's go to some basketball real quick.
You want to really bounce back from something?
We want to go to basketball. This is the Case and Wallace thing.
Yeah, so
Connor?
you can tease this as the video of the week, TMZ Sports video of the week.
Are we doing this for the show or just for the stream?
This is just for the stream.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'll play the shot full sound. And then we'll show some video, and we've got some replays, and then you guys can talk about it.
Okay, so do you want me to tell the stream what this is, or do you want to just play it?
I'll play it first, and then you can
All right,
say what it is.
Let's watch this play, y'all.
Damn, Connor's running segments for the live stream only. This is a different kind of show he's running with his leadership.
What we doing?
All right, stays with OKC. Usman Jang. Pressure here with the shot clock. Jay Will fires away. Miraculous shot by Gates and Wallace. Is that going to count? Over the backboard. I thought that couldn't do it. Shot from Jay will go up.
Folks, take a look at this. You probably won't see this happen again for another 35 years. He was behind the backboard, and he was floating
a lucky shot. It's like what you play like in a playground horse.
Yeah. Good.
Like,
I'm glad
shoot
you feel
over
that way,
it,
Keith,
you know.
'cause I felt the same way, and I
I
felt
haven't
like
seen that yet. That's I agree. There's nothing crazy about that.
I believe
Here's
there's a
my
guy named
question.
Kobe Bryant that did that in the game too. I mean, so,
My question is, does the air ball count as an assist actually? Because that's what it was.
No, I don't know.
It didn't.
It looks like an assist
If it didn't
if you
touch,
ask
if
me.
it didn't touch any rim or it touched
Yeah,
anything.
what is the ruling on that, Keith?
It should be an assist, right? Because it didn't touch anything.
I don't know. How does a statistician take attempted shot into?
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude, that's a shot and a
that's
miss.
a shot.
And a rebound.
That's an
shot.
assist.
Yeah, it's
No,
a rebound.
no,
It's
that's not. That's a rebound. That's a rebound and a shot.
I mean, do alley-oops count as missed shots?
No, because it's not
my
that's a
argument.
shoot.
That's a direct pass, Mojo. Alley-oop. That's a pass.
That's what this was. Look,
No, it was
right
not.
There.
No, he meant to shoot that.
There's nothing impressive about this shot to me. I'm sorry. It's a prayer that he threw
Ed,
up.
you are the killer of all fun.
You're impressed by Keith said not impressive. Keith plays basketball. Do you think this is impressive? Let's get 1 to 10, Mojo. What is
the
this?
ball left his hand under the premise of a shot.
Which
and he
one?
made it. So that's impressive.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so 1 out of 10.
It's a hard shot.
Scale of 1 to 10, what is this for you?
On a shot?
Not just like, it's just watching this and you're like, I got to rate videos today.
That's a 10.
Out of all the videos you've seen today, this is a 10 out of 10. You would show this to your mom.
That's a 10. Name a harder shot in basketball.
But he's
than
not.
something like
There's
that.
nothing
Go ahead,
on the
pick
line.
one.
He
What's
has
harder?
nothing on the line.
A
If he misses,
three-pointer,
nobody
a
cares.
half-court shot?
It's a
That's way
preseason
easy.
game. Nobody cares. It's this
about
is one of those like ha 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 and like
No,
you ever
That doesn't take away
you ever
the
crumpled up paper and try to
actual
throw it
action.
into the thing and you make it and you're like, that was a sick shot, but I didn't really think I was gonna
So
make
does
it.
a wide open layup in Game 7 for the win make that a 10? No, that's a crap shot. He just was open.
Oh my God, Mojo.
What are we talking about right now?
This is a 4 out of 10 for me.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's cute.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like 3.
it's a.
This is what happens when Lucas
I mean, you're getting
and
a letter
Babcock
if you're
and Steve are
playing
all out
horse
at
on
the
that.
same
Here,
time.
here, Babs
You
here
guys
now.
start running amok over there.
We have a huge disagreement on this Thunder shot.
Okay.
I hate it. Luca hates it. Keith hates it, but Mojo is in love with it.
It's in love with it. Like,
Here.
he said this
First
was
of all, that's
attempted.
an alley-oop.
It was an
before, or
alley-oop
that's
pass.
an assisted pass.
He
Pat.
said it was
Does that
an
do anything for you?
assisted pass.
Does that do
The
anything for
air
you?
ball is an assisted pass.
Mojo, hold on. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to hear Mojo. Hang on.
Oh, yeah,
He
hang
said
on.
that's an assisted
Because I
pass.
gotta hear.
Which tells me Mojo airballs a lot. He calls it a pass.
Mojo's got a
Till
jumper.
today, I liked Keith. We're really starting to draw lines in the sand here on good guys versus bad guys on this show.
Mojo, I am with you. I think. It's a great shot.
It's a
Babcock. There's a reason that Babcock is the head honcho.
What did you say, Babcock?
I thought it was. I was impressed by the shot.
Scale of 1 to 10.
You was impressed by that?
Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Come on,
What's your
dude.
rating?
Oh my God.
8.
Jeez, man. God.
I said best of 4.5.
I see. I
mean,
had
over
There's no
the-
intention.
These
It's a
clowns-
He's not even
Let's see
trying
it
to
once
make
more.
it.
Let's see
He
once
didn't
more.
even
What do you mean he wasn't trying to make it?
I mean, he's like,
trying to
if I
make
make it, it'd be cool. If not, I don't
He
care.
just flicked it up.
Dude,
he still
he-
shot the shot.
He just
He
threw it
could've
up
just
there and it
not shot
went
it.
in.
That's
Ah,
incredible.
that's pretty good, guys.
It looks
Oh
like
my
he's going to get it. He goes, and then it just like somehow goes behind him.
Nah.
That
It might have been lucky,
guys,
sure.
That is a
Then Ed
playground,
started chiming in
elementary.
that since the
most
shot really didn't matter,
Yeah.
which I'll argue against that point too, that it reduces its
It
score.
does.
It's a preseason game.
There's
Sixth
absolutely
grade
nothing on the
kids are
line.
shooting balls over like rims and making shots like
That is a letter in horse, and that's all that shot.
That's all it is.
That is all it is.
I heard. I'm trying to up there talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, something I'm really passionate
my
about.
Incredible debate over here.
But I heard you. I was wondering what you guys were debating. I was
Don't
trying to
tag
listen.
Keith and Ed out into that discussion.
Power Ranger
man.
agrees. I mean, head honcho Babcock.
I also heard Keith's Halloween costume sucks, so I'm just gonna throw that out there too.
Oh, you know what?
I would say I want the smoke, but I won't be there.
I'm
so I
going
can't
out.
really.
I'm going out with a bang.
Or maybe I should say that because I know I can't lose because I can't be beat. I won't be there.
If you're not here, you
Undefeated,
can't
never
lose.
lost. That's just like I've
Anything
never
I'll wear,
lost.
they're
I've never
pissed
lost the
off.
Halloween costume
Right.
competition.
That's it.
I can't win, Mojo. I
have
come with the best
fantastic ideas
costumes.
for Halloween costumes, but they always end up looking awful because I am not good at.
Guys, leave comments for what you think we should dress up.
Yeah, if anyone's got any ideas. I won one time. They got a little prize here, a little $500 prize in our building.
How did I not win? I have to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Wrestle with.
I think you're too controversial. I think.
That's creative.
Yeah.
Too controversial.
I dress up as the head honcho for Halloween.
It doesn't matter what I could.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
so we did A1 and B1.
The Eagles and the Giants.
Yes.
Is Luka going to put on his Giants jersey?
For those in the
He
screen,
can hold it. He can hold it. Put his hat on.
He has no. He got put on.
So if you guys were watching yesterday, you would know that I confidently made a bet against Babcock and the sports team about my Philadelphia Eagles. They lost miserably. We lost back-to-back games for the first time since 2023. It's pretty heartbreaking. But the bet was that I had to wear this jersey, LT.
This jersey has never been worn before.
Never been
it
worn,
is
break it
way
in.
too small for me. I cannot fit
This
in
is
that
like
thing.
a youth large. And
This is like an actual adult large. It looks like a youth large,
this
right?
is, well, yeah, I mean, Mitchell and Ness, I feel like they make small stuff sometimes. But, all right.
I didn't know because you know where I stand on adults wearing jerseys.
Looks like Luka blew it.
So I blew it.
Let's see. This is gonna fit Luka
This is
perfectly.
the first time I've ever worn a jersey that's not an Eagles jersey.
Really?
Yep.
Let's see it. See how it looks.
Oh, it actually
Hey, looks
fits.
good.
Look good in that blue.
That's looking pretty good, right?
I mean,
that's the first time that's ever been
there was
put
never
on.
a question that it was going to look good on me.
Turn around, you gotta show the hole.
It really does.
Yeah, it does fit you good.
We can take the tag here. We can take the tag off.
I mean, there was never a question
might
that
have, like,
wasn't going to look good in
turn
it.
around,
But
turn around.
I might have been thinking about trying to return it.
Turn around.
You want me to cut the tag off?
You're going to return it.
I'm not going to return it. Well,
it is a nice jersey, actually.
Thanks.
I told Babs to give it to me.
No.
You don't wear it.
Hey.
But it's orange too. That's
There we
something
go.
you don't.
You're good.
All right, turn around. Let's
Yeah,
get
it's
the
kind of
Taylor.
tough, too.
Yeah.
All right.
And then of course,
Tags off.
And then
You
The
got
hat.
it all.
there you go.
Look at this fraud.
Look at.
Fraud like his team.
I'll tell you what, I did not think this was going to be. I was positive I was wearing that jersey.
He looks like a Super
this
Mario
might be one of the
brother.
most embarrassing things I've
He looks
ever.
like a Super Mario brother.
I was positive that
It looks like I'm living in the past, like both these teams, like the fans of these teams. So
Objectively, this jersey looks a lot better than that Eagles jersey, though.
Smile.
The color.
True, it does. You
Right?
look way better in this than
That's
you
a
did
nice
in the
looking
Saquon
jersey.
Barkley jersey. Yeah.
Jesus.
It fits well, too.
I feel for you,
so
man.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
tune in for the next 3 Thursdays to see me continue to wear.
Better roster.
I told Luka he doesn't have to wear it for 3.
I take my
that,
medicine,
It feels
though.
like it's a lot to have to do with 3
You
No,
would
I
make
said
me.
he
You would
has
have made
to.
me
I bet
do
it's a
that
bet.
all day. No,
I was
own up to it.
tearing through my closet trying to find it. I was like,
This
I
is
gotta find the jersey.
This is just the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, and also because we don't need a whole lot of time, right? B1, okay. Okay, you would be coming in with Scat ripping his shirt off. Yeah, we could. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can do that.
Cool. Did you guys boot me off the stream because you didn't like my
is
thoughts
awful.
on the extremely difficult shot, Ed and Keith?
Yeah.
Oh, Mojo's still here?
Oh no,
You guys are
Mojo.
playing with me. I see what you're up to. You're not fooling me.
Never.
All right.
Are
so
there
this
any
is gonna be
Giants
one.
fans in the office by
Right.
chance?
Oh
Yeah,
my
anyone
God.
know?
Yeah, there's
Look at all
an
these-
awful lot of Giants fans here, right? For
Right.
Is the
thousands
office
of
in New
miles
York?
away.
Where are you guys filming
I was the
from
only
today?
one besides Keith that picked the Giants to win last night.
you were. You have always had faith.
I should have.
Okay, so Scat rips his shirt off, and then we're just talking, right? Okay, got it.
Stand over there, Ben.
Yeah. What's that?
Should I stand over
You
there?
can stand. Yeah.
I'm not.
No, you're good. Yeah, yeah,
I'm not
do
trying
that.
to like crowd the whole area.
No.
This is awful.
Well, I say it again, Connor. I'm sorry.
But,
I'm gonna start.
Okay, we have
What am I
Thibodeau
doing?
sound with who is that? With Shady and Emmanuel Lacho.
I'm going to sing.
Okay, Scattaboo. Yeah.
Go
Okay.
wide.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I don't want to show my face anymore.
Make sure you don't rip the mic off. Wait, let me scoot over.
Well, don't worry about the mic. We'll get a new one of those. The mic linebacker.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay. Woo. Now get the room. Yeah, let's go.
I think we need the Scattaboo chant.
Scattaboo, scattaboo, scattaboo.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. The vibes were impeccable last night at MetLife Stadium as the Giants, I think, shock everybody except for Shannon. And they beat their rival, their NFC East rival, Philadelphia Eagles, 34-17. Giants were taking the ball away. They really, it was just a thorough ass kicking last night as our guy Luca here, we made a friendly little wager. And I was positive I was going to have to wear that Eagles jersey today. But
You were.
34-17, Giants win. And here we go. Luca in the beautiful Lawrence Taylor jersey with the noggin hat. Again, it's shocking. You saw him there. The Giants won this game in large part because of their two young rookies, Jackson Dart, the quarterback, and Cam Scatteraboo, who rushes for 98 yards. Caught a couple balls, and he scores 3 touchdowns. Then the backflip, of course, that's his thing.
That backflip was very impressive.
The backflip's impressive. I don't want him to hurt himself.
Yeah,
but,
no David Wilson. No David Wilson.
Yeah, please don't. And then after the game, of course, as they were on the set right there on the Prime post-game show, you know Ryan Fitzpatrick, that's his thing. He takes the shirt off, and Jackson Dart said, hey, Fitz, if you do it, then Cam will do it. And sure enough, the two dudes had their shirts off after, and is as good a regular season game as I can remember in a really long time.
I feel like when you also had Fitzpatrick to take off his shirt at a stadium not in Buffalo,
right.
You've achieved it all.
Right. I saw he said he told his wife that he wouldn't do it anywhere unless he was in Buffalo. But with Scat, you make an exception.
And I'm not even surprised that he did that from previous videos I've seen of Scat back at Arizona State acting a little crazy during his days.
Yeah.
So. And also, I just want to say something. When he took his shirt off, there's a couple of strip clubs in New York that actually want to make this guy an offer.
Do they want to get?
Yes. There's a couple of them that want to make him an offer. I just talked to hustlers in New York. They're interested in
That's
giving
a big
Cam.
one. I've heard. I've never been.
They're giving him an. What does that mean?
That's, I don't do those kind of things. Yeah. So what's the offer? What are we talking here? Because he's got a well-paying job.
Right. So no, the hustlers in New York is interested in Cam getting on stage. Ever since he ripped off his shirt and showed off his muscles, they want him to actually strip at their electric fantasy party they're having in next weekend, actually.
You know what? He doesn't need the money, but I could see him doing it just because he's a very fun guy and he likes to go out and go do crazy things.
And then we have one more left, a gentleman's club in New York, that's what it's called, and they're offering him $10,000 worth of free lap dances at their show just because he looks so damn good in last night's game.
How about that?
Right, so there we go.
Take that offer.
We'll see. Are those transferable at all? Do we know or no?
I have no idea.
We'll get back. Yeah, we'll check in with them.
Really creative name for a business, by the way.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm very happy that the Giants won the game last night. Of course, when they lost to the Saints, I was a little worried because it's just like, it's the Saints. Why are we even losing to them when we just beat the Chargers?
The Saints were winless at the time.
Exactly. But I feel like that was a reality check for Jackson Dart and the rest of the New York Giants, and they just came in and played their best. And plus, we always play good when it comes to the NFC East division, right?
I think, that's the thing. And if I could go back and teach myself a lesson here, one, there's a reason you play the football games. And it's funny things happen when you play your division rivals. And that, I think, even if the other team's got more talent, those games tend to be close, no matter how good or bad the records are.
And I mean, I hate to bring it up
let me ask you this right here.
This time when we versed the Eagles last year, the whole talk is about Saquon Barkley. We're coming in again this year. He has a documentary released the night he plays us.
On that day.
Convenient timing, I guess we could say that.
Right,
and just to have Cam go out there and do what he did, Jackson go out to do what he did. Without Malik Neighbors, it gives us this false mindset that like maybe the Giants can go out there and do something in the NFL.
They've obviously got some talented pass rushers too. To think Malik Neighbors is 22 or 23 years old, Jackson Dart, Cam, these guys are in their early 20s. So the Giants have got some talented football players. I think all Giants fans out there, you hope that this is them the start of something that they can build upon in the last decade of terrible football in New York City. We desperately hope that
and I just want to point out something. Russell Wilson, he had a couple of plays last night because Jackson Dart got hurt. But shout out to him because he actually went on his Instagram and he posted all the highlights and the celebrations that Cam and Jackson were doing yesterday. So a good sport because, you know, other backup quarterbacks would have felt some type of way, like, oh, he's taking my spot.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for him because he seems to be a nice guy. But shout out to him for showing them love on Instagram and everything after last night's
Russell
game.
Wilson came to New York to be the starting quarterback. He obviously knew, I think, at some point that Jackson Dart was going to play, but I don't think he thought it was, you know, going to be after 3 weeks. So yeah, shout out to Russ. I hope he stays on the bench for the rest of the year because it means that Jackson Dart's playing.
And also, shout out to my dad, by the way. When we drafted Scatterbo,
what did he say?
He hit me up saying, yo, you got a great running back. He's so underrated, da-da-da. He was right. I mean, my dad's a Jets fan, so whatever, but he was right about Scatterbo. So shout props.
By the way, I think, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong here, this is the perfect example of front offices overthinking things and paying too much attention to how tall a guy is and how fast his 40-yard dash is. You just draft good football players.
We love short kings.
Right?
We need short kings out there.
Yeah. AB came from the 6th round.
No, it's true.
I mean, some of the greats have come late in the draft, so.
Yeah, it's, hey, the greatest football player ever.
A lot of the greats don't want to be the first pick because they don't want to go to the worst. I mean, look at the Titans right now, Cam.
I mean, that's the thing. You get drafted at the top of the draft, you're going to a bad team. But yeah, just draft good football players. I think that's the way to go about it.
I need you in front of the camera.
Yeah, bro, what are you doing, man? Own up to the bet. You're sulking in the corner. You're back to the camera.
Well, I didn't know when the segment was over.
Casting a shadow over your face. You're hiding. You better stand up and own it.
This could come back to bite us in like 2 weeks.
Right. Soak it in. I'm happy you guys have won one game against us in the last 3 years. I'm really proud of you guys. That's awesome.
And Danny is right.
Two words, suck it. You were one of my favorite commenters until you said the Philadelphia Seagulls fans are big mad.
Seagulls.
Go Birds.
That's good.
I'm going to start using that.
We're probably going to still go 15-2 and win another Super Bowl this year.
You really think you're going to go on a winning streak?
I think
you play the Lions soon. You play the Vikings.
Y'all might have a little Kansas City Chiefs coming up on you. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
You know, the Giants have.
We have a hard schedule too.
The Eagles again in 2 weeks, and
it's going to be ugly.
Yeah.
Do not make that jersey.
I guess I'll still be the only one to pick the Giants again.
Well, I'm going to feel a lot better about their chances this time.
Some people say it will be belt to ass. That has been this bad for a bit ever had more swag and had the fan base more energized than the Giants right now?
It was
like people are forgetting they're 2-4. Everyone's all hyped up right now.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot how exciting it was to just be
so much
losers.
negativity.
To be losers.
The NFC East division is still close, though. You guys you're undefeated.
We're all the same.
100%.
We win a game, a good game,
what's going on, man?
Including Cowboys.
When the Knicks won the opener 2 years ago, they're like outside. They're like,
oh, crazy. I know.
Outside.
You know what's going to happen is they're going to take away the tush push because all they do is cheat on it.
Yes.
And then they're not going to be able to ever get a first down or a touchdown. They're going to be really bad. It's bad for both of y'all, man. If I were the Eagles, they're going to blink and be 6-5.
Stop it. No, stop it. That's all I'm saying. You guys that tush pushes this and that.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, so when they false start before they play, every time they move before the ball snaps, it's totally okay.
Guys, figure out a way to stop it. Okay?
No,
it's a rugby thing.
That's how you know you've made it, is when everybody around you just cries.
Everyone cries
about it.
Crying? I see 3 people behind you laughing at you. Your trash team, your fraud team.
Decades. It's been decades. It has been decades.
You got exposed by Cam Scatterman and Jackson Dart yesterday.
It has been decades since they have won anything.
The only thing you did last night was push Jalen Hurts' butt illegally 4 times.
That Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts to you.
Fraud. Y'all are going to wake up and be 6-5 in 5 weeks, man. It's going to be hilarious. Meanwhile,
they're going to get rid of that.
I'm happy. I'm going to win this weekend. We're 1 game behind.
As compelling as this is, we got to move on to Paul Pierce.
Okay.
Paul, for a moment,
you're a good sport. You want to take it off?
I'll take off that.
You're a good sport.
You got to take a nap every once in a while.
I've
fallen victim on the 101.
I'm letting him not wear the hat right now.
You haven't been here long enough to be sleeping, Danny.
Babs, he's allowed to not wear the hat.
Yeah. That's. I think bet paid off.
Was that as glorious as you thought it would be?
I was sure I was going to be wearing that Eagles jersey today.
Man, you tend to win a lot of bets.
Two words, suck it. All I can say is the haters are the motivators, all right? So, the Eagles, we're going to take our medicine and then win every game, go undefeated the rest of the season. 15-2 going into the playoffs.
You heard
historic pace.
You heard the prediction.
back-to-back Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
6-5 by week 12. I promise.
Maybe 4 wins by that point.
Throw the ball.
Maybe 4 wins.
The officials are actually going to start officiating tush push. They already have attrition at corner now.
There might be 4 wins in the Cowboys schedule coming up. Who knows?
Tough time for the
All right, you
Eagles.
two, break it up.
Cry, Eagles, cry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Healthy banter. All right, let's move on to Paul Pierce. Give me about 3.5 here, and then we'll do Sister Jean in the goodbye.
Okay. In the goodbye, okay.
Okay.
Okay, all right, let's do it. There's no, just B-roll, right? Or no, there's a photo, right? It's not a video. Okay. When was this, Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday night. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock here. Paul Pierce, we told you yesterday that he was arrested for, I'm sorry, hold on, time out. Cited?
Because, he doesn't, we don't know what his charges are, or what he's booked on, or what he was cited for. They says suspicion of DUI is the words that the authorities
Suspicion
use.
of DUI. Okay, I'm going to say busted, Connor, because he was ultimately released later that night, too.
It's very
I'm not sure on the arrest verbiage, so yeah, let's say busted. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Take 2. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Babcock here. Paul Pierce, we told you on yesterday's show, was busted earlier in the week for DUI in Los Angeles. Well, now the Hall of Famer is trying to provide some clarity, Ed, as to what he says at least happened and what led up to the DUI bust. He doesn't say it was drinking and the fact that he was wasted. No, he's got another reason.
Yeah, so you recall that the California Highway Patrol shut down lanes in order to conduct a crash investigation.
Right.
According to authorities, they found Paul Pierce basically sleeping at the wheel when they reopened the lanes and his car was stuck.
And this picture is from Paul, right?
Exactly. So he goes to Threads last night, which is a choice.
Right.
And
Did he not want anyone to see it?
He posts this picture, which is what he says is of him in that standstill traffic. He says, imagine being stuck in standstill traffic for 45 minutes and falling asleep. I took this picture that night because I've never been in standstill traffic for this long. I'm old, I'm tired, and I fell asleep. I'm good, y'all. Thanks for the love.
So the bottom line, the takeaway is he was in the traffic, he got tired, and he just fell asleep.
That's
he's saying,
what
I'm not drunk,
said.
I think.
He's not, but he doesn't specifically mention that I was not drunk.
Right.
I mean, he just says I fell asleep. So who knows what it is? I'll tell you what, this is a very unique case because a lot of times in Los Angeles, if you are arrested, you go through a booking process.
Right.
You're in some sort of sheriff inmate locator, and we have not found him. We have not seen that he's been booked on any sort of charges or anything like that. So I don't really know. According to the cops, they have forwarded the case to the city attorney's office, and they're going to make a decision on whether or not he should be charged. But it's a very unique case, and I think Paul's stance is, I was just asleep.
Yeah, but by the way, I don't know if you buy this or not, Mojo. Paul Pierce is 47 years old. He says he's old. It's like your grandpa falling asleep on the couch. I mean, he's 47. He ain't that old.
As someone who is extremely impatient, I'm imagining myself sitting in traffic that bad for that long. And yeah, I would lose my mind. I'd be too frustrated to go to sleep. I don't think I'm going that far with it, but I'd probably get out of my car. Hopefully there's like a football in the trunk and I got someone with me to play catch. I've seen that back in the day. I mean, you got to get creative at that point, right? Like that's a long time. Was not the response that I was expecting by any means. I mean, this doesn't even fit the general emotion that I was expecting. I mean, this turned this whole situation from extremely concerning to kind of a joke to ha-ha, right? Maybe his PR team, his managers thought that this would be a great way to deflect. I mean, I gotta say, regardless of what actually happened, it's kind of a good response if you ask me, because it really does just flip the emotions surrounding this entire thing. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if I'm buying it, but pretty solid response if you ask me.
Yeah, and everybody out there, keep a close eye on Paul's MySpace page for continued updates.
Threads.
Blasphemy from Paul Pierce.
Threads.
Seriously, you are from LA.
I know. I spent my whole life in traffic.
See, I'm not. I've never been in traffic like
He's
this.
from LA, right?
You're from LA. Come on.
45 minutes of just
Come on.
sparks
Yeah.
on a freeway.
But it's
at 11 o'clock at night. And
We're
I
used
know
to
he's
that, though, right?
47, but he's got a lot of miles
it's
on
way
that
worse
body.
than it sounds, though. 45 minutes, a long time to not move.
It is. It is.
The snack of the
some
day.
nerds here. Let's.
No.
Worked up, got to heat some nerds.
Yeah.
What kind of nerds, Babcock?
See, it was. Well, man, maybe you were out this day. Mojo. Gummy
Is that the rope, the nerd rope thing?
No, but I'm down for those two. Some gummy clusters.
What's your favorite candy, Babcock? Is that is that
man.
considered a candy?
Yeah. This is a candy. Yeah. Oh, it's so hard to choose.
Starburst.
Starburst, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's Charles's candy.
I don't want to harp on the Yankee heartbreak.
But
I want to say one more thing. Okay. It's gone too far when people start using Mr. Rogers and Martin Luther King Jr., the Right Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and AIing up some bullshit to say, to mock the Yankees.
I know.
It's gone too far. It's
is.
gone too far.
Man,
This is not right.
I thought we had moved on from the Yankees.
I know.
I actually hate all these AI things out
there
there.
are jerks out there.
I do too.
Sending me this because they think it's funny.
The
not funny.
Dr. The Dr. King one though, it's kind of diabolical.
The AI
It's
stuff
not.
is getting scary.
It's crazy.
It's not funny.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What was
I
it?
can't
Something
tell
about
what's
like
real
I
and
wish
what's
the
fake
Yankees
anymore.
would learn how to win or some like. I have a dream that the Yankees will learn how to win.
Use the I have a dream speech. No way.
But they also used like Mr. Rogers. Oh, it was Mr. Rogers in a Blue Jays sweater. Then it went to MLK saying, I have a dream the Yankees learn how to win. Then it was Jake Paul in a Blue Jays thing going something about being a loser and being a good loser.
How about Charles, the Buffalo Bills tweeting, "Go Blue Jays," before they played the Yankees?
That's crazy.
This is a New York team, and you're rooting for a team from a different country?
You know?
That's crazy.
The Buffalo Bills are, way closer to Toronto than they are to New York City. So I don't see what the problem is.
Guess what, Buffalo Bills? You just dropped a tariff on your head.
Ask Charles what the Jets record is.
That's hilarious.
No, he doesn't want to talk about that guy.
The I have a dream speech.
You do see Charles. Charles is there.
That's crazy.
This AI stuff is gonna. It's already getting crazy. It's just gonna get out of control. These things are so real.
Little clip you got.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, this was just. Ryan Scheckler, we were looking up something earlier for a post we're doing over the weekend. So yeah, this was.
Did you see the? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Let's also say goodbye to Ed and Keith's negativity.
I'm not being
It's just
negative.
true, it's just the truth. Like Paul Pierce.
Come on.
All right, Sister Jean.
Legend.
Shortest retirement.
That Loyola run was something else.
Mr. Jean.
Okay.
Mojo.
Chaplain and super fan of Loyola in Chicago, right? Loyola, Chicago. Okay, Final Four.
Loyola.
Okay.
University of Chicago.
Okay.
She was with the school, minister at the school, but also worked with the basketball team.
Okay. She really was, during that historic run in 2018. Right. Oh, wait, which it says right there. Okay. Is this D or is this a before we go? So just say goodbye.
Before we say goodbye. And
so we've got a D block already?
Correct.
Okay, got it. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Saying goodbye with and to
Okay.
Sister Jean. In 3, 2, 1, go Babs.
All right, guys, we are almost out of time, but before we go, we've got to send our condolences to a woman who was a legend in college sports, especially college basketball, Sister Jean. Some of you may remember Sister Jean in 2018 She was the chaplain for Loyola Chicago, but she was more than that. She recorded kind of, a friendly face at each game as that team went on a historic run all the way to the Final Four. This was a team that nobody thought was going to do anything in the tournament, and she really became famous then, and she was beloved since that moment, and she really had become a big star. Well, a couple of weeks ago, she retired. She stepped away as chaplain of the university at 106 years old. Well, we learned last night that Sister Jean had sadly passed away. Of course, look, you live to 106 years old. That's an incredibly full life, and she's somebody who is beloved, Mojo. If you want to know just how kind of beloved she was, you just got to look at the people who have expressed condolences at her loss. Barack Obama, former President Barack Obama, he weighed in on her death, and a lot of other people have as well, Mojo. And a great life, still sad, obviously, that Sister Jean has passed, and somebody who I think, especially at that university, will not be forgotten for a really long time.
Was still doing it at 106 years old. If you know nothing about her, that is all you need to know. Until 106 years old, still inspiring people, motivating people, donating her time. I mean, my goodness, you can't say enough positive things here. Rest in peace, Sister Jean. I mean, this is, my goodness, I mean, if this can't uplift the community, I don't know what will.
Yeah, absolutely, Mojo. But she was someone who was inspiring. She was beloved in that community, and somebody who will be greatly missed. All right, guys, we have got to go. A lot of big college football games this weekend, a ton of NFL action. We're going to have a bunch to talk about on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you then.
Babcock, we have some breaking news.
What do we got?
New Jalen Hurts quote just dropped.
Oh, what did he say? Oh,
This is Jalen Hurts on his mindset through wins and losses. A wise competitor approaches them all the same.
It's inspiring.
Inspiring stuff right there. Maybe we should stop talking about approaching them all the same and learn how to throw the ball past 10 yards. Just a recommendation, Jalen.
That blue looks good on you, man.
It really does.
Yeah.
I mean, we were fools to think that it wouldn't look good on me.
Right.
But, you know,
Luka looks good in
Well,
every
it doesn't
color.
look good on you, but it brings me joy that you have to wear it.
Mojo.
You guys said earlier a lot of college good games. This USC
Michigan
game,
USC
I'm worried. I don't know.
Is USC going to? You got Michigan?
And the Michigan, I think they're going to throttle us. SC
At
has no
the Coliseum?
defense. At the Coliseum.
Are you predicting a USC win?
Yes.
I'm predicting a USC loss.
Oh,
they're not winning.
That's going to be a USC win.
You know what? I'm going to go with the win. Well, you want to bet that, though, don't you?
No.
You want to bet that, don't you?
Babcock wants in on that action.
Let me look some real quick.
After that Maryland loss last week, I need at least another week before I can look at college sports
Really?
again.
I know that
Yes.
feeling, Mojo. That's how I feel about baseball right now. I'm not watching baseball. Do you know?
What's the line?
USC is a 2.5-point favorite.
Nah.
That doesn't seem like crazy.
I don't go against that. I'll bet that.
$10?
No.
Favorite. I won't.
Now we're talking cash,
You don't have to give me
baby.
any points, though. I'll just do it straight up.
A straight up bet. USC, Michigan.
Yeah, USC. I got Michigan. You take USC.
No, see how you flipped that? Because I just said.
No. Oh, you want USC?
I'm just. That's a hard bet for me.
Okay, all right. Keith has no faith
take
in
that bet.
USC.
I'm going with SC. I'm
a betting man.
You're
I'll
going
take
to go with SC. SC's got to win. They gotta bounce back from this Illinois loss. So I'm going with SC. I'm gonna go with SC.
$10?
2 words suck it. Ask you a question, Mojo.
Nugget. I'll do $10.
Oh my God.
Mojo, I don't know, man. I'm still
Wondering about that Roger
that.
Jackson.
You don't know what? What'd you say?
I don't know about that one. The SC Michigan. That's a nervous bet for me.
So game. What else? What other games we got?
It's not even confident.
Okay.
Alabama, Missouri. So. Oh, that's going to be a game because Missouri and Alabama.
Yeah, 8 verse 14.
That's gonna be a good one.
In at Mizzou, so.
But Roll Tide, they're gonna win that.
Football
What's the line?
I don't know what the line is. Oh, Ohio's. Ohio State, Illinois.
Could be.
That should be a good game.
That'll be a good game.
Oh,
Who
Joe,
does
this is a
Notre
good
Dame
question. I
play?
have the Packers in my survivor pool at home against the Bengals. Is that going to be safe?
Packers versus the
You got the
Bengals.
Packers, baby.
Yeah, but are you not worried, Connor, that you don't know who knows what the Bengals look like with Joe Flacco?
Sideshow Joe is going to do nothing.
Yeah, that's hard.
I would just be a little worried that about the unknown.
Yeah. To a new system, ooh, that's gonna be tough.
It's tough. Yeah. I think you're okay, Connor. Let's go Packers.
15 seconds left in the stream.
Go Packs.
We'll see them famous last words as the Bengals will somehow beat the
We'll see you soon. 2 words.
Packers. We'll see what happens. Have fun watching all the games this weekend, guys. We'll see you on Monday.